Well, this is the time of year when we think more about romance. But what happens after Valentine's Day? A local company is getting men to be a little bit more romantic beyond February 14th. Local 12's Curtis Jackson introduces us to the date nights.
Valentine's Day, the time of year when men have a heart, or at least buy one. From flowers to cards to candy, romance rules. The rest of the year?
Do you think men do this?
I think some do.
Most men?
Probably not.
Usually around this time of year?
Forced to.
Every night I peel an orange for her and give it to her before she goes to bed, that kind of stuff.
That's romance.
Yeah, I think so.
See, ladies, it doesn't take cards or candy. Behind every peeled orange or other service-oriented task is a man trying to say he cares.
They want to show their wife that they're cherished and that they're loved, but it is just unbelievably busy, the lives that we lead.
Jonathan Adams knows of what he speaks. 10 years ago, the Cincinnati entrepreneur says too much of his focus was on work and not on his wife, who told him she wasn't happy.
I wasn't giving her any quality or quantity time.
So Jonathan studied up, learning from books like The 5 Love Languages. His wife wasn't the only one who noticed a change.
I had a neighbor come to me and he said, "John, you got to stop." And I said, "What do you mean?" He said, my wife keeps saying, why can't you be more romantic like John?"
Jonathan realized the demand and launched thedatenights.com this year. The site offers weekly tips on how guys can be more romantic. John and his staff of 4 dudes come up with the ideas themselves, like buying personalized fortune cookies.
One of them was, "After all these years, you still turn me on."
The ideas are based on 3 basic principles. First, have fun.
Guys often get so focused on, "Oh, I have this great date planned," and then if it rains or if the babysitter falls through, then they ruin the night because they're frustrated that their plan didn't work. And so the idea is, don't forget that the whole point of this is to have a good time.
Second, be genuine.
This needs to authentically be about her, not about what you can get.
And third, focus on her.
Some of the ideas might not be a good fit. And so if it's not, then either tweak it so that it fits your wife and use it as an idea to generate another idea, or try one of the past ideas that we've sent.
Subscribers fill out profiles that cater their romantic deeds to their significant others. With up to half of American marriages ending in divorce, Adams says finding little ways to make Valentine's Day every day is close to a labor of love.
We have the potential to have a huge impact on people's lives. Even if it has nothing to do with our idea, we won. That's a good thing.
In downtown Cincinnati, Curtis Jackson, Local 12 News.
I want you to know that I am in the studio with all guys tonight, not a single female in the studio. And the laughter and the comments that just were happening during that story, I'm not going to share. Anyway, thedatenights.com charges $3 a month or $36 a year for weekly emails with their romantic ideas. If you're interested, we have a link to the site on local12.com.